this point? 20 years, maybe?
I consider retro games to be the games that you can play in an arcade, and you can't play any form of StarCraft in an arcade.
Interesting. But that...
Like, obviously, classic arcade. I'm not talking about, like, a Fruit Ninja machine, you know?
Well, now it's complicated, because, yeah, you're right. Like, Doodle Jump is an arcade game.
Yeah, obviously it doesn't count. It has to be age plus something you could have played in an arcade.
Huh. Alright. I think that's a little complicated, but okay. Because, like, eventually the stuff that's arcade, that fixer criterion now... Right?
What?
Okay, so... Like, in 50 years, the criteria is going to remain the same, or are you going to adjust it?
Yeah, obviously I'll adjust in 50 years.
Okay. So right now, if it was an arcade, and it's
Apparently
40
there
years
was.
old?
Apparently there was a Brood War arcade game.
What?
Mission Craft is an arcade-style space shooting game that uses the graphics from StarCraft and the music from Warcraft 2: Tides of Darkness, released in 2000.
Whoa.
Player controls a ship to destroy Terran, Zerg, and Protoss units.
Dude,
Yada yada yada.
I need to play this now. What is going on? What?
It was released 2000.
Yeah. Like in Korea?
We're
or
up
like...
against Triple Toss, by the way.
By Blizzard?
Okay.
Like, who made this?
Yeah, right?
It's on Amusement.
Was it licensed by Blizzard, or is this some like pirate thing?
Good question. I'm guessing it was licensed by it.
If it was licensed by Blizzard, why didn't they use the StarCraft music? Why didn't they use...
Yeah, why would they use Warcraft music in a StarCraft themed game? Sounds piratey to me.
Oh, it's also Blizzard music, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't mix and match.
Okay, I am once again saying we are up against Triple Toss, so brace for cannon.
Someone's cannon rushing.
Should we cannon rush? So then we're statistically not going to be cannon rush?
You should cannon rush, yes.
I don't cannon rush. I just die to cannon rushes.
Well, that's not good enough today.
No, you're gonna have to be successful with cannon rushes, I'm sorry. It's an unfair standard, but you're held to it nevertheless. What's up, Vincent?
There's a probe! Oh, that son of a bitch, he's doing it.
He's
Panic!
cannon rushing.
Pull all workers, panic!
Oh, it's a fake out. What a piece of shit.
Was it a fake out? How do you know?
Seems like it.
Well, he canceled it.
Yeah, but that's because like 18 probes got pulled for it.
That's
Sure.
fake.
I would also
Yeah, he's
cancel.
building a gateway.
Okay, so there's not even a forge. Nice.
Should I see how many Protoss gases I can steal?
That'd be
Yes.
fun. How's it going, Ultra? Ultra
I'm up to
SCBW
2.
Legend.
Can I make it a triple gas steal?
No, that one's not available. How about the other one? Hurry, go, 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 go south. Go south, young man.
Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to macro.
And no, you can't get it.
Allied
Bummer.
space under assault.
My overlord
Allied
said I'm not getting
space
cannon rushed at
under
my
assault.
natural, so that's good.
That's
Allied
nice.
space under assault.
Okay, now the only question is, will it be a trillion Blink Stalkers, or will it be a trillion Phoenix we're up
Allied
against?
space under
Or
assault.
will it be carrier rush?
Allied space.
There's so
Porque
many
no los
options with
dos?
Protoss. Yeah, porque no los tres. I don't know if that makes any sense in Spanish,
Allied
actually.
space under assault.
Pretty made up.
Why not all threes?
Well, los I think means 2. So
No,
it's not.
dos.
Isn't Dose too?
No.
Quantity in
¿Por qué no los
Oh.
dos?
Yeah,
Why
I know.
not the both? Why not the both?
Is that what Los means?
As in, like, Los Angeles? Yeah.
I don't know Spanish sentence
Yeah.
structure.
Me
So.
neither. Somicron's probably right.
I might be right. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 2 adepts incoming.
Good
Well,
thing
you
you
better
also have
probably kill
adepts
him.
because you know
I'm gonna
you're
make an
Protoss and everything.
administrative decision just to go ahead and block the door.
Go
Successful.
for it.
Allied forces.
Look at you with 2 adepts over there.
I know, right?
Allied forces in
What's up,
combat.
Toma? Nice. Good looking.
Get him to take one step backwards.
Swarm has evolved.
Make him fight my cannon.
Allied forces in combat. Allied space under assault. Must be morphed
Oh, no.
on
I guess my other adepts died. Oh well.
They do that sometimes.
Allied forces in combat. Insufficient energy. Not enough.
We have safety cannons up, yeah?
Couple.
Nice. Find it acceptable.
Queen birth successful. Allied space.
Not in my main.
Allied forces in
What?
combat.
What's going on in your main?
Yeah,
Oh, an oracle.
Allied forces
how about
in
that?
combat. Swarm forces under military space.
There's a bunch of stalkers
Allied
out.
forces in combat.
So I had a cannon coming up, but it was late.
Yes.
It turns out it can fight a cannon that's building.
Yep, pretty good at that, I imagine.
You might want to get those probes mining. There you
Yeah,
go.
I was like, oh, I'll get them mining after I get them to build a cannon there, and then I realized I can't build a cannon there because I don't have any money.
Rip.
Yeah.
There is a legitimate phoenix. Nope, hallucinated phoenix.
Allied forces
Just
You
kidding.
realize that
combat.
Phoenix was Haluk?
Command.
Because I have
Unilos?
detection, but also wall.
This is gonna be awful. Curse you, Wizard, for making us play 3 Protoss.
Yeah.
Pretty mean, gotta admit.
They just abused the shit out of me in Heroes of the Storm.
Insufficient. Not enough energy. Insufficient energy.
So many carriers. Let's see what they're up to. That teal Protoss is already on 3 bases.
Oh, really?
Excellent.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna let you guys down this game.
Why are you planning
Not
on
if I
doing
let
that?
you down first.
Must
Oh, that oracle's heading towards your back base. Laughing.
Oh, yeah.
But there's no cannon.
forces in combat.
Pull the boys.
Unacceptable.
Get them out of there.
Must be morphed on creep. Swarm has not enough energy.
I don't know. I'm a firm believer in doing nothing in a crisis.
Creep tumor under attack. More
Very American of you.
required. Mineral field.
What are you talking about? We invade other
I mean,
countries all
North.
the time.
I mean North America.
Oh, we got an attack coming.
Coming, it's
Stalkers
here.
for me. Something for you. I don't know what that is.
Under attack.
Alright, now pull back. Build some cannons and stuff.
Mutation complete.
They're blinky stalkers. Kill them. And they're recalling out of there because they're cowards.
We should go counterpoke a little bit.
Go for it. I will tell my guys to follow one of your stalkers.
Allied forces in combat.
Oh my god, that is so many phoenixes.
It is a
Yeah.
million phoenix after all, is it?
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah. That's fine.
I don't mind the Phoenix. I mind the
No, I mind the
barriers
Phoenix.
that come after the Phoenix.
Unacceptable. Newly birthed queen. Allied forces under attack. Not enough minerals. Insufficient energy. Allies base under assault.
Well, they're hitting my fourth base. Yep, I'm gonna need some help. Is that still an option?
Acquired. Queen birth successful. Allies face forces in combat.
I just lifted every single stalker I had.
Excellent.
Not in allied forces in combat. Mineral quantity.
Oh, they're walking into my base.
Attack.
It's not cool.
Oh,
No.
okay, I'll come behind that to take out that prison.
More overlords.
Or I'll try and I'll fail.
More minerals required.
Yeah, Void Rays. As well.
So surprised.
Assault.
You're telling me in a game with 3 Protoss.
Yeah, I know, it's surprising, isn't it?
Mutation.
Oh, god damn it.
Allies face.
Pardon my language.
Allied forces in combat.
I'm getting attacked pretty hard again.
Hive cluster.
Yeah, me too.
Direct assault.
All the Void Rays are over here.
Swarmer. Allied forces. Green forces under attack. Allies face under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Assault. More overlords required. Green tumor under attack. Exhausted. Allied forces in combat. Evolution complete. Not enough energy. Creep. Swarm forces under attack.
Yeah, I don't suppose anyone's floating any money, are they?
No.
Not really.
Allied forces in combat.
Oh, warping in your base, DPs.
Oh, yeah. Cannons can probably handle it.
Hey, what's up, Jacob? Yes, you do call it an imposta. That is true.
Allied space under assault. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Oh, carriers. Surprise.
Drones under attack.
Well, I'm feeling pretty dead. How you guys feeling?
Allies space
Oh, I feel pretty dead.
I think we're pretty screwed. Gosh darn it.
Ah, classic 3 Protoss. What do you do?
Okay, the first one's a warm-up. It doesn't count. Isn't that right, Falcon?
It's true. Also doesn't count if all of them have multiple 1v1 Masters finishes, I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we've played those guys before.
Seem familiar?
Protosses? Yeah, we've played Protosses before.
Okay, this is more like it.
Gold borders?
Only 2 Protoss. Wow.
Oh, it's this map though.
It is this map. This map of garbage.
Love this map.
By golly, is it definitely better than so many other maps in this map pool.
Why do we hate this map?
I didn't. I don't. I said I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it like I like paying taxes on time. I'll do it, but under protest.
Ultra says I should make reaction videos to ridiculous TikToks, but I feel like that's a very popular thing already, though. I
Exactly.
feel like
you
the
could get in on
market
that.
is flooded.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to stop anyone else from doing it.
You
Like,
just got to do it slightly better than everyone else.
yeah.
React slightly more.
No, sometimes they're like react slightly less.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, if you're hot enough,
Sure.
you can react not at all, and you're generally okay.
No, I don't even think it's that. Like, there are people who just look funny enough or have like a gimmick. There's a guy who just like wears a yellow hard hat and a safety vest, and then just like,
I've seen that guy.
yeah, he just like makes a face between like OHNS clips of like people doing silly stuff at a worksite, and that's all you need.
Pains me that that guy's probably made more money than all of us combined this year.
Yeah.
Not hard, man. Not hard. Low bar.
We got double gas from the toss.
Oh, great.
Double gas, double pylon, so it should be no proxy, but I've been hurt before.
All right, Ultra, tell me a funny one you've seen recently. Go.
Meanwhile, the other toss is also the same. Okay, we do have an expo from both tosses. They're behaving.
I somehow doubt it, but all right. So I watched a history video today on YouTube where I learned that Punic, like the Punic Wars the Romans had, can refer to the Phoenicians, but it's also an adjective that means like sneaky and underhanded.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's how language works.
Yep. Like they really, really, really hated the Phoenicians. Got the alphabet from them, but other than that, hated them. Go, Overlords. I don't know where to put you on this map. So here, probably
Put 'em
gonna
in a
die.
place. Put him in a place with some guys. Call it good.
Put him in a spot with some dudes.
Required queen birth stasis.
Go, Queen. Make the long trek to wherever the heck my third base is on this map. Way, way, way over there.
Oh yeah, she's in for a long walk.
Yeah, she is. She knows.
More minerals required. Hive cluster under direct.
Oh, a million
Wings.
zerglings. Huh.
Don't worry, your queen's out there undefended. It's fine. Sure, she'll be fine.
But I sure had Lings in the general position to help save that, almost. But it's 8 frigging miles away.
Allies space.
Close the door. Yell at me if you need it raised.
Queen is kind of helping.
Falcon might need it lower.
This Queen has like 6 kills. Way to go, Queen.
Nice.
Yes, Queen.
Nah, slay.
Swarm forces under attack.
Hey, look, it's
that's all
Phoenixes.
you got. That's all you got to do when you react. How many Phoenix does it take to kill a battle cruiser? Asking
17.
for a friend.
Probably a couple, to be honest. No missile turrets?
He can't lift all of us.
What? I beg to differ.
We can print our way out of this.
Yeah, TikTok trends generally do result in the TikToker being in legal trouble or going to the hospital or something like that. Agreed. But what people will do for some fame. Hmm?
Hey, people do for money.
Some people make money off of it. A lot of the time, it's just like getting watched by people. That's all that really matters.
Probably a bit of both.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got a base down there already.
Oh, yeah.
On my way, I'll kill it. Leave my own base woefully undefended.
Okay, now we get to find out how many Phoenix does it take to kill a battle cruiser.
Science?
It's actually not that many. Oh dear.
Did I have +1 or something? Nope.
They just have a boaty loady of Phoenix.
Huh.
A boaty loady.
Looks like Chrono Boost is pretty good.
It's, you know. It's alright.
Yeah, shut down that base you were talking about a second ago.
Nice.
Ooh.
Alright.
Nothing better than when,
Plan comes together.
yeah. When you just complain about something, then it disappears. Thank you.
Yeah. Banelings are coming.
It's rouse.
Them. They have banelings. I also will have some banelings, but not for a second.
Additional Vespine gas required.
So, Falcon, how you liking the book?
It's fun. Really fun. I like the
It's
writing
so
a
fun.
lot.
Mineral field depleted.
And I like the spelling. It's not so weird that I can't understand what they're talking about, but it's very fun.
But it's very thematic for the orcs.
Oh.
Yeah. Like spelling revolution with an S.
Allied forces in combat.
They're taking that base in the bottom corner again.
Structure.
I
Allied
said no.
forces in combat. Acceptable. Not enough energy.
Oh my god, they're taking this base, sir. This is ours. Get out of here.
Has evolved.
Leave.
Command unacceptable. Insufficient energy. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. More overlords.
Well, there goes all my shit.
Field insufficient
What happened to it?
energy.
I guess that's
Phoenix
why
found
it's
it.
called shit.
Phoenix.
Yeah, that's quite a few Hydras they got there.
I
Yeah,
have
you're about to
banelings.
lose that base.
Forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
Save it.
Mutation.
Save it. Yeah, save it. Come chase me into the Widow Mines, idiots.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces.
Oh, they're making
under
Tempest.
attack.
Well, your opponent was making battle cruisers. Why would you make it? The newer protest. That's kind of a good choice.
First, you and your logic.
Yeah, I know, it's awful, isn't it?
Swarm
Tony Stark's not the only one cursed with knowledge.
No. Ah, mass void rays found me again.
In the upper left, what are they doing?
They're hunting me. They know I hate fighting void rays, so they keep sending me void rays.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Do I do it?
Under assault.
Sounds like a
Yes.
Not enough energy. Allied
Save my bases.
in combat. Mineral field depleted. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Ally space under assault. Exhausted. Swarm forces under attack. Enemy assaulting drones.
Right, you run away from my DTs.
Okay, fine. So all my bases are dying to mass void rays. Sounds reasonable.
Allies minerals cluster being expended. Allied forces hive cluster under direct assault. Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
Ooh, mass void rays, so much fun.
Mutation. Swarm forces under attack. Allied space under assault. Exhausted. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Allied quantity under insufficient. Not enough minerals. More minerals required. Allied forces in combat. Mineral quantity insufficient. Not enough minerals. More minerals. Allied space under
Still like a million probes.
under attack.
Not sure how much it matters exactly, but you know.
Allied forces
It happened.
in combat.
That's something.
Allied space under has evolved. Swarm forces under attack. Command. Allied forces enemy in assaulting drones. Command unacceptable. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
Laughing James, do you have 3 Marines in our base?
No, they're changelings.
Space under
Yeah, I know.
Hey, what's up, BioCarry?
mineral. Allied
Yeah.
forces in combat.
Definitely pink.
Allied space under forces under attack.
No, I'm feeling pretty dead.
Yep. Killing the base is nice, but not quite enough.
I'm going to use the washroom one moment.
Sounds good.
Have fun. What?
GG Smurf. Da, 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 da. Oh, another Smurf.
You being salty again?
I just hate Smurfs. So yes. Well, that guy wasn't a Smurf. GG. Red Protoss player, not smurfing. I'm very proud of you. Hey, Ultra, happy Friday night or Saturday in most places. Like, for example, Sydney. For example.
For example, yeah. Sydney, New Zealand.
Yeah, those two places.
Yeah.
New Zealand,
Yep.
which totally exists.
You're going down a rabbit hole of New Zealand is a CIA cover-up.
Why would you think that? I said it exists.
The fact that you said it exists tends to imply a belief about it. Like if you have cereal and you say now 100% asbestos free, it leads to questions about whether or not there was asbestos in it before. If you say New Zealand, yeah, it exists.
I said it totally exists.
It totally exists. Tends to raise questions that you don't really mean it.
Interesting.
There's a word for the phenomenon I'm describing it, but I don't know what it's called.
Look, man,
What?
I've just seen a lot of people on the internet try to claim New Zealand doesn't exist, and I'm just pushing back, okay? You don't have to interrogate me about this. Get mad at the people who say it doesn't exist, because obviously it does.
Obviously, I've been there.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
What doesn't exist?
It's New Zealand. Laughing Games is stunned.
What?
Stunned into silence. New Zealand, it exists.
What's that?
Ah, no, they got to Laughing Games. Oh no. BioCarry says it's a soundstage. He's seen it in a movie. Oh, that's actually decent evidence there. A lot of New Zealand has been in a movie before.
It's true, yeah.
3 of them. 4 even. Maybe even more than that.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
If you take Lord of the Rings and They Were Once Warriors, I think you've actually seen all of New Zealand in film.
Hunt for the Wildebeests.
Yep. Foot
That's
on
a great
Flats,
movie.
it's animated,
So
but
good.
it counts.
Animated does not count, no.
No, it counts. It does.
What?
Yep, it totally counts.
Ultra, I'm not sure if people don't believe it exists, but the thing is, there are a lot of maps out there where map makers just kind of like leave it off, whether intentionally or unintentionally, so it's just kind of a funny thing.
Yeah. Map makers occasionally forget Tasmania as well. It's very fun.
Yes.
Like, to play spot the country that isn't on the map. You know?
I mean, that one's a little more understandable just because, like, Tasmania, right? Like, how many people live in Tasmania?
Couple million?
Yeah. And how many people live in New Zealand?
Couple million?
Yeah. See? Obviously. New Zealand should not be
How many people
forgotten.
live in Madagascar? It gets forgotten sometimes.
Like 7
There's
million?
quite a few.
Last I
That's a
checked,
couple
it was
million.
about 7.
That's a couple.
Yeah, it is. Actually, that's several million, I believe. A couple implies 2, in my opinion.
I believe that's the correct use of that terminology.
It's not an exact science, but you know.
If I said I went down to the pub for a couple of beers,
Yeah.
if I had 3, you wouldn't exactly call me a liar.
Not really.
Yeah,
no.
but I'd call you wrong for not saying a few beers.
Interesting.
Command unacceptable.
Okay, well.
I'd also say, why wasn't I invited, mate?
So we don't take loonies and toonies here.
Ah. Burn.
Yeah, strippers here have a hard time.
Do they get paid more? Because you can't just throw coins at them. Like, what's the lowest you've got? A 5?
They wear fanny packs so that you can put the change in there.
It's a coin changer, change maker. Or do you just like slather them in maple syrup and then the coins stick to them?
Ooh, yeah. Dude, every Canadian would be like, "Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Maple syrup and strippers, I'm in."
I mean,
See what did I just say? I know Canadians.
Yeah.
I know how they work.
You ever done an Old King Clancy maple syrup laughing game?
Forces in
Old
combat.
King Clancy?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
So in How I Met Your Mother, the Robin Shabbatsky has
Oh
apparently done
yeah.
a wild sex term, but she's Canadian and nobody knows what it is, and it's called an Old King Clancy. And it involves maple syrup and I don't know.
Oh no. That's
Yeah, I
pretty
remember
funny.
that episode.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Newly birthed queen ready.
Okay, so as far as scouting goes,
There is no scouting.
Required.
Oh wait, no, there has been some scouting. Good job, Black and Games.
Queen birth successful. Newly birthed queen. Evolution complete.
Safety spore.
I've got one coming.
Hooray!
not a bad idea, but
I don't like the butt there.
I can't build spore crawlers.
Safety turrets.
Adjust it to what you are capable of. We don't judge here. We judge if you don't make any kind of air defense, but other than that, you're good to go.
I'm just rushing battle cruisers and hoping for the best, you know?
Yeah, but like, you have
Oh,
time to build
shit.
some missile turrets. Yes.
You got the fusion core, didn't you?
No, maybe.
Aww. Well, we're dead. Our
Actually,
entire strategy.
It wasn't
hinged-
that. It wasn't that delayed.
Successful.
Let's see, it was probably about like
20 seconds.
it was probably like 5 seconds,
Not enough
Maybe a bit.
minerals.
maybe.
Mostly.
I'll just make it a triple battle cruiser rush instead of
And double.
yeah.
I wonder when KFC is going to come back with the double down.
Yeah, I forgot about that thing. An exemplary example of American ingenuity in food.
What if we had 2 pieces of chicken breast instead of 1 and got rid of the bun?
Genius.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
See?
I want to cut like a director's edition cut of the menu where instead of like that's the burger Anya Taylor-Joy gets at the end, she asks for a double down.
And Ray Fiennes lovingly crafts a double down.
Come on, that'd be funny.
That sounds great. I would watch that. I would even share that
Medevac
on
coming to
social
your base.
media.
Laughing games.
Oh no!
But the plan was to make battle cruisers and void. Oh, you have void rays. I'm like, and void
Those are my
rays.
void.
Oh,
Pull some boys to help. Get him! Get him!
Oh, I got a void ray.
Allies base under assault.
Ah, now they're dropping on my base.
the cowards.
Oh, I got a battle cruiser out, so now I can help.
Allied forces
there?
in combat. Insufficient energy. Not enough minerals.
Get the medivacs.
I always say.
That's really slowed me down, but it
Energy.
was worth it to keep laughing games alive.
It
Thank you,
was.
sir.
Because battle cruisers are the linchpin of our entire strategy. Without those, we lose.
You know, I might not be wrong.
See?
Insufficient mineral quantity. Insufficient.
In fact, you still have some lings over there, buddy.
Allied
I do.
forces
Run those away.
in combat. Must be morphed. Sequences must be attack. Newly birthed queen ready. Allied
Laughing games, double expanding.
Excellent. He always is a good expander, I've noticed.
mutation complete.
Free to leave some of the bases for us, buddy.
Yeah.
Well,
Must be morphed on
I'll try.
Do or do not.
There is no try.
Is no try. A puppet said that once.
Sometimes I just have 800 minerals I gotta spend, you know?
I do. I just make 1,000 drones when that happens.
I could use some minerals if anyone wants spare some. My coffers did not flow with minerals. So.
Insufficient.
I have 150.
I am flat broke, mate.
He's quadruple expanded. What do you think?
Vespine geyser. Command unacceptable. Mineral field exhausted. Allied forces
Oh,
in
Tempest.
combat.
What?
How does this keep happening?
Jump out of there.
It's like they scouted your fusion core when they dropped you or something.
Something like that.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral cluster expended.
Sending a single probe across the map now.
Probably just a bad rally point. Or maybe they're rallying to that base down there.
It's
Anyway.
one probe. Trying to build a pylon. No, you're not.
Sequences spun. Swarm.
That is not happening, sir.
Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Insufficient. Under attack.
1,000 Marines attacking me, help.
What? All the way down there? On
Yeah,
my
keep up,
way.
Link. Hurry up.
Under attack.
Never mind, I might actually have this.
Oh, okay.
Mutation.
I noticed you were doing quite well.
Turns out
Would
like
raise
7
OP?
cannons will do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and counterattack with my BCs.
There's a
Go for it.
million
Mineral
tempests.
field more minerals required.
They're on the creep, my creep, right now.
That's why I figured counterattacking's probably a good move.
Allied forces
Yeah.
in combat.
Sitting right on top of my creep tumor.
Under attack.
Never mind. Creep tumor is dead.
Evolution complete.
Well, I'm maxed out.
Time to go kill him.
Forces in combat.
There's tempests. The tempest will kill all of my things. Well, the lings
I'm
will
sorry,
do some
Victor.
work while the ultras are dying, I guess.
Swarm forces under attack.
Can only kill lings one at a time, you idiots.
Combat.
Oh, they're using GMP?
Ooh, fancy.
I'm gonna need help. Yeah, there goes all my void rays.
Swarm forces under attack.
Oh, I did something stupid.
Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat.
There's a lot of ultras.
They got ultras?
No. Falcon does, but they're like all stuck in our base because there's no gap wide enough to get out.
Swarm
Oh, that's
forces
exciting.
Under attack.
Oh, the door has been lowered.
Thank you.
Forces under attack. Mineral field depleted. Allied forces in combat.
All right, get those ultras in there, Falcon.
On my way.
Forces in
Oh, what a massacre.
Do you have any
Oh, that is a
medivacs?
lot of Tempest.
There's a lot of tempest.
Oh, shitload of tempests.
Holy cow.
No, not possible. Supply limit. Allied forces under attack.
Like that is like gotta be like maxed out on Tempest territory.
Yeah, right? Not wrong. So many tempests. Okay.
It is a lot of tempests.
Sequences spun. Swarm mutated. Swarm forces under attack. Depleted. Swarm forces under attack.
Guy using snipe and everything. What a hero.
Yeah, no, right.
We can handle everything but the Mass Tempest. This is what I'm seeing here.
Under attack.
If we all work together, I'm sure we can do it.
Well,
I
can't
believe
shoot
you.
up, so that's not happening with me. Yeah, if I was
Yeah, my
Terran,
Vikings
I'd
are
be
on
gone
the
too.
Tempest now.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
Oh, is he going into the mines? Yes, he is.
Under attack. Allied space.
Great success.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Mineral quantity insufficient. Awaken, my child, and embrace the glory that is your birthright. Know that I am the Overmind, the eternal will of the Swarm, and that you have been created to serve me.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for the follow, Lesbian Princess Smeagol. What a name.
Under assault.
That is quite the name.
That is a name.
I believe it's one of the names of all time. I think that's my 3,500th follower. Let's go.
That's a name for
Thanks for helping me hit my goal. Lesbian Princess Smeagol.
Allied forces in combat.
You mean carriers against someone with 1,000,000 tempests?
Yep.
Okay,
My goal was to be not where the tempests are. It'll work.
it's a good goal. I don't mind it. Oh look, the tempests are here.
Allied space under assault. No, not possible. Supply limit reached. No, not. Swarm forces under attack. Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied space under assault.
Holy cow, these guys are just pushing hard into me.
Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. No, not possible. Swarm forces under attack. Vespene geyser.
Oh, they're cloaking. Scan.
Oh, shit.
Mineral field exhausted.
So it's just the tempest guy left.
Forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
Glad you enjoy the YouTube, Smeagol. Thanks again for the follow.
Forces under attack.
No GG?
Let that be a lesson to you, Mass Tempest player. That is a GG.
Mm-hmm. I watched the cheese compilation you put out, Falcon.
You did. How'd you like it?
Yeah, good. It was good. I found it very enlightening to realize you didn't realize like you didn't know I went through their wall, not like through their open door.
Yeah.
Which makes it even funnier that
It is pretty funny, yeah.
it's just You had a wall. All you needed to do was put a guy to repair there.
Right.
Or have anything on the other side to shoot back.
Right. Anything would have been nice.
I think these are the same guys.
Not the exact same team, no. I think two of
I
them are the same,
recognize
though.
the Maximus guy, yeah.
Not even sure if that's high ground. I'm gonna put my Overlord there anyway, gosh dang it. Thank you, Ultra. Ultra says GG everyone on the last game.
GG!
Yeah.
GG. I also didn't realize that when you told me about the guy who went for Nexus before Gateway,
Oh my gosh.
that
yeah.
game went for 30 minutes.
Oh no, we got the Zerg in the worst position possible. No walls
On
for
the
us.
map.
We'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, there was a comment that was like, man, if that guy who went like 5 Nexuses before Gateway had just gone normal, then I think they would have won because it was a 2v3 that went for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And with him, they probably would have won earlier and not lost.
I mean, I don't think we could really use the words normal.
Insufficient.
It was a very interesting game.
It was, that's true.
Didn't the Terran like put down 1,000 missile turrets and, in his main, like right off the bat?
Yeah, he did.
It was questionable.
It was a very special game, to be sure.
Allied forces in combat.
Okay, nothing abnormal is screaming out at me yet.
Good.
Okay, you want to know what bugs me about this map?
Go.
Please.
The fact that when you're clicking around, the flame animation they have popping up in some places looks like a Reaper jetpack animation.
I've complained about that to Somicron before in this very map. I'm glad we're on the same page. It's annoying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yes.
Because my
Yeah.
brain keeps going, Reaper!
Yep. Yes, it does. Dear map makers, do not do that. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. That's pretty agreed. Don't do that.
And if Somicron's on board, you know it's serious business.
It's. Don't know, that's true.
Oh. Well,
I feel like I'm a pretty unserious person a lot of the.
I mean, it could be serious business. It's worth looking into, I guess, is the point.
Super serial.
What's up, Gently Savage?
Gently savage.
That's his name.
Swarm forces under attack.
Ooh, a stalker.
Yeah, almost
How
has
will you
speed.
guys survive?
Insufficient energy.
Oh, I should build a forge. I want to make cannons.
Yard?
Yarp?
For the greater good.
It's a great movie, that.
It is. The entire Cornetto trilogy, honestly, very good. Okay, so
Yeah,
Lotto
the third
League's
one's a
out,
little.
Zealots out.
Wait, what do you call the third one?
At
It's
World's
the
End.
At World's End. Yeah.
Insufficient.
At
I'm
World's
not
End.
sure
I
I've
was gonna.
seen that one.
It's okay.
I like the other two more,
Insufficient.
Yeah.
Not
but
enough
you know, it's still pretty good.
It's yeah.
Yeah, I'll start making some Hellions.
You know what we should do is call Duddles and wish him a happy birthday.
Is it his birthday? You know, I'd be willing to wish him a happy birthday if he didn't absolutely hate us.
If he didn't,
Shuffle.
who the hell is Duddles? Yeah.
Charge lots, huh?
I think you've got enough limits to it, which is fine.
I don't know, man.
The Hellions might want to help
Here.
out. The hell is
hell
that
yeah.
was on Smoker?
Oh, my spines!
I got BCs
Oh,
on the way.
Void Ray.
Revert.
It's a good thing they're right-clicking your hatchery.
That is nice of them. I'm still dying over here.
They're still streaming on in.
Yes, they are.
Okay, 2 BCs. 10 seconds out. Could have raised that door. Not that it would have lasted long anyway.
Nope.
I'm gonna see if we got like a
I'm being murdered harder than I've been murdered in a while.
getting bullied.
Yo, what's up, Trailblazing 5? It's a new one. What's up, Andrew? Happy Friday. Ah, couldn't quite save the Nexus. Tragically.
Oh, did I get my Nexus?
They did, yeah.
This is quite the rush.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. Holy cow.
You have doubts that if StarCraft 2 was made today, it would look as good and not require a 5080.
Graphics code.
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure out what the point is, I guess.
It thinks modern programming is less efficient for the increase in graphical fidelity. It's a guess.
But he has doubts, he said. He says, if this was made today, it would require a 5080 and look just like this.
Yeah, he's saying that it would look as good as this does, but it would run less efficiently, so you would need the 5080 because it's not as good. It's not as goodly made.
Not as goodly good as they did back in 2010. Got it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, StarCraft stopped, like... The main gripe with StarCraft performance has always been that it's just been single core.
Yeah.
Whereas if it was made
Captain, do you have money?
today...
Quadruple core.
That would be the hope. Oh crap, my barracks died.
That's a problem.
A while ago, I imagine.
A long, long while ago, but...
The Open AI clan is AI.
No, it's not.
You're the expert. You would know. That's why I asked.
That's a StarCraft tinfoil hat conspiracy right there. So yeah, I played this guy the other day who beat me on the ladder. He must have been AI.
What's the name of the clan? Is AI.
I guess that makes it official. Never mind then.
Sure does.
Allied forces in combat. Allied space
Oh, prismatic alignment. Win. Haha, my Zerglings. 2 of them made
They
the
helped.
difference.
They helped.
They did.
I'll take it. I keep trying to put cannons up here. It's really annoying. You just keep coming back faster than I can get the cannons
It
down.
really looks
See?
annoying. That is so many stalkers. I feel like
Yep.
let's have a warping point down here somewhere.
Oh, for sure, definitely. You have any more legs?
Yeah, not big enough, but I'll bring them. How's it going, the schmuck? Does he really not have a gateway just right down here? Oh, Warp Prism. South Laughing Games, Warp Prism.
I gotta pull away.
But also, I have
Oh, Nidus.
Oh, great.
Nidus in the main.
That's wildly unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hydra's hitting my other base, so it's a good old 1-2 punch to the mouth.
Yeah, it's like how I
There's
lost
a Nidus
everything to
just
that opening
so.
bush.
Nice jump, so.
Just like that.
Allied space under forces in combat.
Oh, gosh.
Big Wan, thank you for the tier 1 resub. 15 months, let's go.
Oh, they also now have a bunch of templates.
You seriously have Tempests?
Time
11
is
minutes?
flying.
Sure, why not?
Man, does every game we play today have Tempests?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Pain.
Alright. We can start searching, but I'm gonna quickly run and grab a drink.
Oh,
Me as well.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Ebster? Not winning, no. How's it going? Not winning at all today. We're running into people making mass tempests for some reason. It's very weird.
We won a game.
That's true. Even against tempests.
Yeah, they had Tempest. Turns
Incredible.
out the way to win was not deal with the Tempest.
Yeah.
There is no shame in defeat, so long as the spirit is unconquered.
Aw, thanks, Ultra. I feel like my spirit may be a little bit conquered today, but I think we'll be alright.
I am back.
Welcome back. We don't have a game.
Welcome back.
Reddit's funny sometimes.
Yeah, what'd you find?
It's like, if a woman's on a first date says she doesn't think cheating is a problem, is that a red flag? And it's like, okay, dude.
Oh my.
Why? Why are you asking this question?
What
Why?
subreddit was this?
I don't
Like,
even. I don't.
Are we
even
talking
know.
Monopoly?
What?
Even then, red flag.
I just
I mean, playing Monopoly, that's
game
the red
crashed.
flag.
Come back, StarCraft.
okay.
What happened to you?
Well, this loading screen's going to
This
hang.
Maximus guy again.
Ooh,
Yeah, same with OpenAI, Ripper, and Toasted Scone.
it's the exact same dudes. No.
It is.
You guys want to cheese the shit out of him?
Yeah, well, Falcon's game crashed, so that
Oh.
game's not going to load for about 10 minutes.
You know,
So
that's
just-
going on the wish list for StarCraft.
Game crash resolutions.
Or
To reach-
reduce timer.
Alright.
You're back.
Because yeah, what is it, like 2-3 minutes or something?
Something like that. When this happens, I just leave the game, like force quit, and then relaunch StarCraft.
Definitely
faster.
faster.
I'm committed now.
Yeah, but Ultra, they don't call it cheating if it's an open relationship. Like, that's the whole point. If there's consent involved, it's not cheating. It's just an open relationship, which is weird to me and hard to manage, but
It's
some people
just
do
being
it.
a hooer.
Hey, Laughing
A
Games,
hooer.
I'm trying to be respectful here. Consent. I'm just saying, like, if you want an open relationship, just say that. Be brave enough to say, I want an open relationship on the first date, or put it in your freaking Tinder bio, and then I'll respect you. But don't, like, try to frame it as, are you okay with cheating?
Let's go.
Is he going to consider Falcon to be still in a game? When we test the
It
radio?
does, actually.
It does, yeah.
Party members are in a game.
You're the
We are
party
not-
member.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Because I left.
It
Alt
did this last
F4'd.
week as well.
Yeah, the
Oh my
exact same
gosh,
thing. My StarCraft
StarCraft.
crashed. I came back in and it thought I was still in a game.
Yep.
Amazing.
why are you the way that you are?
Nature versus nurture. It's a great question. Laughing Game's really philosophical if you don't ask that. But still in there.
What?
How long will this take?
This fixed
An
it
excellent-
last time.
It did, yeah.
Okay, everyone escape and leave StarCraft at the same time. And then we're all out, and then we'll all come back in. This is a fun thread. If we're in a recession, what are the strippers saying? That's always an early indicator of the economy. It's true, though. This person says, strippers on TikTok have been making videos about how tough it is. I went to a strip club a few weeks back. I spent $300 in total, and you would think I was a celebrity the way they were flocking to me. It's bad. Noted.
For more mundane viewers who don't frequent strip clubs, the early indicator of like a recession is watching the amount of canned goods that people buy increase because they last longer. Like people just start buying more canned goods.
Oh, that's an interesting
They
one.
also spend more money on booze.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
All right, Falcon.
Yes.
Can we? Grr. Why?
Am I still in a
party.
game?
No,
Nope,
no. I'm
he's not.
trying to.
He's not the party.
I
There we go.
accidentally closed YouTube to the mini player, and it will not pull up the big player.
Oh, what are you watching in YouTube?
Falcon's stream,
Oh,
so I can read the chat and see if people are talking shit about that garbage Terran player.
Nothing that I've seen. Nick Baker, how's it going, Nick?
all right.
Hey, we fixed it.
Woo! Yay!
Nick Baker.
Good old Nick.
That's a great name.
It's a good one. I like bakers.
Oh yeah.
Big
go
Wan
on then.
says, before I got in my current relationship, girls would piss me off. I would tell them I don't want a relationship, and they're like, okay. Yet they're still trying to get with me. At the point that I break your heart, it's your fault. Yes, Big Wan, fair enough. People that pursue people who say they're not interested are terrible, no matter who they are. This person says, I think the metric to watch out for recession indicators is OnlyFans revenue these days.
Probably true. Although,
Probably
I don't know.
nonsense. It's probably a factor you could measure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's complicated. That's one thing.
Yep.
The Cure.
Good band.
Yeah. The Cure is our enemy. Never thought I'd have to say those words. The McRib is an early sign of incoming recession. What do you mean? No, the McRib just shows up whenever. I've never noticed that to be correlated with poor economic performance.
At least if there's a recession, fast food prices should drop.
Ooh, maybe. They're
'Cause,
pretty
like,
ridiculous.
Remember, I mean, didn't really eat fast food around this time, but the dollar menu came around like 2008, didn't it?
Probably true.
Well, but before that, everything was just cheap enough. There was a ton of stuff that was $1 anyway. The dollar
Right.
menu was like, we still have cheap food. Here it is.
I was looking at the McDonald's menu the other day. They don't have a dollar menu here, but they have the loose change menu, right? The stuff you can buy for loose change. Would you like to guess what was on the loose change menu?
small fries.
An ice cream cone?
Nope. No.
Ketchup
drink?
packet?
Nope.
A slice
So-
of cheese.
Apples.
No. Nope.
Speaking of
We have
cheese,
these things called McPops.
Uh-huh.
which look like they're some kind of like dough but filled with like a chocolate sauce or something, right? Oh, probe coming in. They're $3.95.
Whoa.
The other thing was a sausage and egg McMuffin for $7.
Yeah.
And a ham and cheese hot pocket for $6. That's their loose change menu.
Dude, that's ridiculous. Why do they, like, just get rid of the stupid menu at that point? Like, what are you
Yeah.
even trying to do?
Yeah,
Dude,
fast food is so expensive these days. It's ridiculous.
I thought about getting a sausage McGriddle today at McDonald's, and I looked on the app, and it's freaking $5. I was like, what? This used to be like
What's that?
$2. Like, I swear it was $2 like a year ago. Insane.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, that's for sure.
Total mess. And it's just funny because both political parties try to blame the other one for the inflation, but it's like, I think things were bad under both presidents, honestly. Like, it's been bad before Trump was elected, and it's still bad now that Trump has been elected, so that's fun.
Well, I'm sure what he's doing can only improve the economy in the long term.
That's what I've been saying. Wait, no, that's not what I've been saying.
I don't think anyone's saying that, really.
No, but
Well,
then there's the other
he
thing
says
that, like, does the president have a switch in their office that's like, inflation up, inflation down, you know?
Almost like these things are more complicated.
Right.
Do they have a literal switch that does that? No, but do they do things that could do that? Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but they won't do anything to reduce it.
Well, that's
Because that's
true. I mean,
deflation, which is bad. We don't want deflation. We just want stuff to slow the hell down.
yeah. Runaway deflation's really hard to solve as well, from what I hear.
Yeah.
Super bad.
Well, Japan tried to solve it for like 30 years.
Yeah.
It took the deflation crisis, or the inflation crisis, to bring Japan out of their deflation.
Oh, really?
Bad times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they've been trying to fight it for years and just had no success.
More minerals required.
Go Lings, win!
Get them! Yes! Reapers and Lings!
Shield battery!
Shield battery gonna run out of energy real soon. This KDA charge though. No, second shield battery. No.
Not enough energy. Swarm forces under attack.
So the McRib recession theory is when
In combat.
bulk pork is reduced in price. I know, yeah, but that's not necessarily a recession. Like, can't pork just be cheap because of other factors that are independent of the pork industry?
Under attack.
It can.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was just like the pork industry, like prices are crazy down, so we're gonna buy a bunch of pork and make pork McRibs. I don't know if that's necessarily an indicator of the larger economic situation, but maybe it is.
I did see a economic genius suggesting that if China's not going to buy a lot of American beef, America should start exporting to other large countries like India to export their beef.
That's great. I mean, there are some people in India who eat beef. There are just not many of them is all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Vespine geyser.
I made a geyser there.
Enough minerals.
Where did that other queen go? Why are you over here? Queens have a mind of their own sometimes, I swear.
No, they shouldn't. It's a hive mind. They
I
really
know.
shouldn't.
That's the point. Upsetting. Ah, Nick says the dollar menu came around in 2002.
Allied forces in combat.
Isn't that when the is it the 9/11 conspiracy movie called Loose Change?
It is.
Minerals.
I'm
Mutation.
gonna throw that out there.
Connect. We're making connections everywhere, folks.
Insufficient. Insufficient.
Oh shit, the wall's up.
How dare they wall?
No,
that's
owl
my wall.
Oh. How dare we wall?
I had 5 SCVs stuck behind it.
I wonder how many of my probes were stuck behind it.
Oh yeah, make me push. Sneaky ones.
Quantity insufficient.
What's fun about team games too is if you're supply blocked, you can just blame it on the enemy Phoenix ball that's obviously killing all of your overlords. That's what I tell myself.
It only works for
man, I'm
Zerg,
supply
though.
those darn Phoenix.
Forces in combat.
Always killing my stuff. Yeah, that's right. You get off creep stalkers. This isn't your home. Probably a bunch of lings in here, huh? You don't know.
Swarm has evolved.
Certainly could be.
Yeah. He was smart. He bailed.
Swarm forces.
Hey, leave my queen alone. Okay, so it's like a million stalkers and zealots up here. Once again, Falcon is the object of murderous intent.
Just the Zerg. Everyone, see
Yeah.
you see a bug in your house, you squash it.
Makes sense.
Forces in combat.
Somicron's got a beautiful counterattack going on, though.
Distract him,
Yeah.
Somicron, get him.
That's the plan.
Get that
My
wolf
condolences for when they turn around.
They turned around.
Insufficient energy. Not evolution complete.
Yeah, they did some stuff.
Cluster.
It's a lot of stalkers. If we work together,
Yeah,
we
but you
got
got
this.
banelings. I believe if you roll them Baney boys in there,
All right, I'll go
Can I
first.
spin my
You get the
bio-y
follow
boys?
up. Sounds good. There are Archons, though. You killed a lot of the stalkers.
Killed all the Archons.
Allied forces in combat.
bio.
You guys are getting sandwiched.
Uh-oh. We have tanks and stuff.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Uh-oh, got scanned.
Insufficient energy attack. Not enough energy.
Yeah. 3 of them are here again. Wonderful.
Yeah, we're gonna need help if you got anything, Somicron. We are in big trouble. Maybe
I'm-
just counterattack.
I have a little bit of things, but not enough to.
I think we should probably counterattack. I don't know.
Alright. Counterattack it is.
'Cause, like that is, they have tanks backing up stalkers and zealots. I don't think we're gonna break that.
Nope. Getting triple team more tonight than I have in like months of 3v3. I don't know what it is. I've
Yeah,
zerged
so I
the
think
whole
yellow,
time.
Maybe.
Forces in combat.
They're scanning my DTs. It's not nice.
That is not nice.
Yeah.
Allied forces field combat. Additional Vespine gas. Under attack. Sequences.
Well, that
Swarm
sucks.
has evolved. Insufficient energy. Not
Okay.
mineral cluster. Execute allied forces in combat.
No, don't give up, Falcon.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Always surrender.
Oh no, and they all just tapped. We just won.
Yay,
Just
GG, way to go.
I think if you leave the game, and then if there's like a 5-minute window where if after that 5 minutes,
There is no shame in
team
defeat
wins.
so long as the
last 5
spirit
minutes,
is
you're gonna get the
unconquered.
victory.
I agree wholeheartedly. We could have won that.
You think so?
You think so?
Yeah, I had a 170 supply and was killing all their bases. If we just played for time, we would have won.
Wow.
So let's see. Their yellow Terran had 54,000 army value. You had like 4,000 army value, and their orange Protoss had like 44,000 army value. So
44,000.
We
Yep.
would have won that.
44,000.
It seems unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
What? I can't see where you are. Do you happen to be a Dark Templar? Why you gotta be invisible? Is it cause I got gas in my ass simulator?
Same guys.
No, seriously?
This is that silly map, isn't it?
It's pretty silly.
I don't know what's any sillier than any other map in the current map.
Well, with the back
The
faces
minerals.
that mine off each other.
Oh, that. Right. Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going for Reapers, by the way.
They,
Okay.
But they'll expect that.
Would you prefer if I go battle cruisers?
Honestly, element of surprise.
I'm not doing it. I've died to Tempest too much.
Yeah, Big Wham, the Baneling song by Husky Starcraft. It's a good one.
Okay. You're expanding forward, Falcon, so I guess, are you okay if I take the back faces?
Absolutely.
Go for it. Go
Please
for
do.
it. Whoever takes them gets them.
Yeah, imagine
Can I be honest about the Husky music videos?
You may.
Sure.
Not very good music.
Oh, no shit.
They're all parodies of existing popular songs. Like, parodies are never going to be like high art.
I'm just saying, there are some good ones, and then there are what Husky did.
Mm. So you're saying,
Like,
okay,
Viva
so
the-
again,
Viva-
they stole
Viva La
the
Dolly
tune.
had-
Like, Banelings is a Justin Bieber song they just did different words to. So you're
Yeah, I
complaining about the
understand the
words,
concept
or you're
of
complaining about...
I understand the concept of parody.
Yeah. So, like, you're complaining about the words they chose to replace the existing words in the song?
Could be.
Because the tune is a Justin Bieber thing. It's not their fault that the song is bad, in your opinion.
Well, I mean, it's their fault
Do
they
you
chose that song
think
to
the song,
parody.
do you think the Justin Bieber song is bad? That's the question.
Right.
Yeah, Justin Bieber's music is pretty.
So you're saying they chose
Unenjoyable.
a poor song to parody, to choose.
Yeah.
Okay.
They chose it. They didn't have to.
No, I'm just clarifying. So they couldn't win, in your book. They
Probably not
chose-
with that.
They chose a poor song to parody.
They chose.
Okay, what song could they have made a bad StarCraft parody of and you would have liked?
A bad parody, and I would have liked.
Well, yeah, it's not like anyone's gonna make a good parody.
Yeah, there's
There's
loads
no
of good
such
parodies.
thing.
Yeah, there is.
No, there isn't.
Weird Al
Viva La Dolly.
Yankovic.
Yeah, Weird Al does some fun songs.
That's true.
Viva La Dolly have some good parodies. They have a Niles Barkley parody called "Don't Make Me," "Don't Say GG" or "Don't GG" or something. It's very good.
Okay. What do you think of Tempo's music?
Tempo's good. I like
I've been
Tempo.
watching. Well, not that he
It's
makes
a- it's a-
anything anymore, but
No, but it's original, so I can take it as
that's true.
flavor for like how it is.
That's true.
I probably wouldn't go and see Tempo live, but I mean, I enjoy his music.
Yeah, Nick Husky sure abandoned us, and I mean, to your point, I don't really blame him because he got a girlfriend who was making like millions of dollars a year off of YouTube. So why make content of your own and when you can mooch off somebody else who's really successful?
Okay, but you can't lie. It's a bit sad him coming back.
Did he come back? He came back for like 10
He's
seconds.
been trying to make StarCraft videos.
No, I thought he came back for like a week and then he disappeared again. He's back?
Not back, because nobody watched his stuff.
Yeah.
So, like he definitely made a run at it.
Yeah. But not like.
Okay, I'll go in with those adepts.
Recently.
More minerals. Allied forces in combat.
He revisited his playthroughs. He deleted his channel.
Yeah, maybe he had.
Can you undelete it?
I don't know. Maybe he had some stuff downloaded, or
maybe so. If I was ever going to delete my channel, I'd probably download a lot of stuff for sure.
Yeah, but you're not going to throw a hissy fit and delete your channel.
I'm not.
Like, there wasn't really any justification to delete a channel. Like, why would you do it?
Well, I think he was worried about some stuff that I may have said in his earlier cast, especially, that'd be considered, like, offensive. And maybe people will get mad at him for it.
Okay, but that's
I heard
lame.
that theory.
Trolls remorse, as they call it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not enough minerals.
I think that's how H-Bomber guy described it with in the internet historian who deleted a bunch of stuff of his channel.
Did the internet historian delete a bunch of this stuff?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but he's...
Internet historian's
He's
like one of the best things to come out of Australia.
Wait, he's still edgy though. He hasn't changed. Trolls Remorse is like, now you tried really hard to not be offensive and you're ashamed of your past self. He's still kind of a dickweed about stuff on his channel today. Like, he's not
He's still
changed.
edgy and a dickweed, but like you can think about all the stuff that he's not showing now. Like, imagine how much worse that could be.
I don't see. I don't like. I've watched his stuff like semi-regularly. I'll go and watch like some of his good stuff. I can't think of anything actually good content-wise that he's deleted. But maybe I'm just.
Well,
I mean,
you
would you
checked
know it if
recently.
he deleted it?
yeah.
Probably not. Well, I mean, if he delete, yeah, maybe not.
Also, how would you know if he even made it? Because he steals all his stuff apparently.
He doesn't steal all his stuff.
What has he stolen?
Man in Cave
Yeah,
was
the cave-
largely ripped off.
Yep, the cave video is largely from a magazine article of some kind.
Like a web magazine.
Yeah, but I imagine if
but
they
the
found other stuff that
delivery-
is plagiarized, we'd have heard about it, right?
The
No, the
delivery on it, like
The delivery is beat for beat, like how it was written. He
really.
just animated it. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
That's interesting.
I mean, you talk about delivery.
I'd like
so
to
there's
see
like
that.
pacing and then there's delivery. Like somebody reading something is different from you reading it yourself. Like it's not the exact same experience. I'm not saying it's enough that it's not saying it's transformative enough that it's like it's not plagiarism. I'm just saying.
I think pacing and delivery are hand-in-hand topics. Like you can't change one without changing the other. And what he did was straight up plagiarism. Like,
I'd have to see it to believe it, because like that's like an hour-long animated video with tons of punchlines and stuff. Like, how long was this article to make an hour-long video?
Pretty long. It was an in-depth report on this event.
yeah.
Oh shit! I just run into a bunch of tanks.
Under attack.
Good old tanks.
Swarm forces under attack.
I'm gonna need some help.
Guys,
This guy's going for
what do you
tanks
need?
again. It might be a good idea to try and like catch him in the middle of the map, maybe.
Yep.
Can do.
Okay, go.
Set up on the tanks on the back side. Oh, he sees that coming. Swings around.
This is bad. This is real bad. Okay, back out. Shit. It's been a tough day of StarCraft.
Yes.
Forces under attack. Mineral field exhausted. Inside.
Maybe Ultra. Maybe.
Allied forces in combat.
Yeah, Nick.
Creep tumor under attack.
Trying to carry the mantle of StarCraft a little bit at least.
Allied forces in combat.
Oh, that Tasteless's new venture.
That's
I didn't
so
s-
poorly thought through.
Energy.
Oh, the like Save StarCraft 2 whatever thing. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. Like asking for what was the minimum? 8,000 US a month. GSL at its peak hit like 11,000.
Mineral field.
And that's the GSL.
Isn't GSL still running this year?
Yes,
Apparently
it
it
got
is, yeah.
announced. It got announced last minute, and that's exactly all the more reason why that initiative is like, holy cow.
Yeah,
Like,
they should back off if GSL's happening anyway.
Evolution.
well, it's just like, there's no way they're gonna raise their amount, I think.
Attack.
Probably not.
Allied forces in combat.
Holy cow, they've
What
got...
if GSL is back, but they don't have Tasteless, and that's why he was like, well, I guess I'll do my own thing. It's not back, and then it...
I don't know. I wouldn't blame it. I wouldn't be surprised if there was just no communication or anything. Or maybe they just like caught wind of the announcement right as they were planning this tournament, and then they were like,
Right.
okay, let's pull the trigger on it, even though GSL is getting announced.
This is kind of working. Hey.
Yeah, that was not the worst fight in the world.
Exhausted.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad.
The fact that we're not dead is pretty good.
Yeah,
Massive.
I mean, I'll take it.
Forces under attack. Not enough minerals.
Free
I like
medevac.
watching medevacs heal up my Zerglings. It's always funny. It's like,
Oh, yeah, I'll stick around and do that.
Not enough.
here you go. Here's some two
Here
health
you go, little
need.
buddy.
Yeah, Big Wan. I mean, in fairness, Rosanna, whatever her name was, her channel had like 20 million
Oh, yeah.
subs. So, like, yeah, focus on what's making you millions of dollars a month rather than Husky's little StarCraft channel comparatively. I don't blame him for that at all.
Nope, that's just good business.
Yeah.
Allied forces in combat.
I'm gonna just try and snipe this thing, get out. That's not happening. Maybe it
What
is.
about the Baneling? Forget about the Baneling, so...
And then the mass amount of ultras coming through.
Yup.
Your
Take care of
spirit
the
animal is
immortals.
definitely the ultra falcon.
Yeah. Big fan of the Ultralisk, personally.
Not
I think we won a game. I may we.
Against the team that crushed us last time, too.
Yeah,
Insane.
impressive.
Gotta love the bad rally on the Colossus while he's out of the game. That's why.
Yeah. It's always a bad rally when they leave.
Woo.
GG!
Is that our first win of the day?
No.
No,
We beat
not
Mass
that second.
Tempest player once, remember?
Yep.
Ah, yes.
Yes,
Alright.
yes.
I'm gonna have to bail.
Ah! Last,
Oh no.
last one,
I'm. Okay, we're gonna do one more if it's quick.
Oh,
One more.
okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's cheese. 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 Cheese.
Cheese. 12
Okay.
pulls. Proxy racks. Cannon rush.
StarCraft 2
Go, go, go.
Ultras have Splash biocarry, so they're infinitely better than Brood War Ultralisks, yes. However, well, I don't know. Snipe's really good, which isn't in Brood War, so it's kind of a balance, but Splash is a
Snipe
big
was
advantage.
pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, big one. I mean, I heard too that Husky had some like voice issues, like throat problems.
Yeah, that was the reason he initially gave for disappearing.
Yeah.
But then again, voice problems are not reason to delete your channel.
Yeah, no, I think he stopped casting and posting for a while before he deleted his channel. It was
Yeah,
years.
he took a break and then he came back for like a little bit and then he disappeared again and just didn't say anything.
Right.
Speaking of being back, did you guys hear that SOS is back and looking for a team?
No.
That's gonna be such a fail. I don't think it's gonna happen.
What? But
Wow, no, absolutely no faith in $$O$.
He hasn't been competitive in like 10 years.
He's never been competitive, but the big prize money, he goes hard.
Yeah, he's only missed $6 million IEM tournaments since he retired.
He was in the military, it doesn't count.
No. I don't think there's room in StarCraft 2 for people like SOS anymore.
Ouch.
Wow.
I'm sorry for being a negative Nancy.
If he wins EWC this year, you're gonna have to eat a car.
I will eat a car if SOS wins EWC. But you have to eat a hat if Rogue wins.
Well, I'm not betting on Maru, so this might work out in my favor.
What if Maru surprises us this time? What if he's like, yeah, I forgot I was actually really good.
So I'm looking at SOS's player achievement list on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like a lot of team results. And the last time he finished in like first
His
or second
best
place in
result-
like a 1v1.
Second against Beyond GSL 2015 Season 3?
Yeah, there's a
26? Yeah.
Yep, there's a
technically under
2016.
tennis.
That's the one. 2016 in
2016, yeah.
September. Finished second to Beyond, made $18,000 for that, and that's his last big moment. So yeah, it's only 9 years. You take that back. It hasn't been 10. What's up, Mark? Got some StarCraft for you. All right, here we goes. There a market for selling channels instead of looting them? I don't think so. I can't think of anyone who's been like, sold my channel to this new company and it's still a massive hit. It's like, that's not how that works.
Usually not, no.
Yeah, Rory run the Masters. It's true, but Rory, I mean, when was his last major? When was his last major though?
Who are
10
you
years
talking
ago?
about?
Golfer.
SOS still?
No, we're talking about a golfer. Sorry.
Do you guys golf?
No,
No.
but I generally pay attention to ball sports enough that I know who he is.
I know who Tiger Woods is.
Yeah, he's retired. Got to
Is he?
find a
Oh,
new
shit.
golfer. Yeah.
Hey.
Billy Madison, done.
That works.
He's got a new movie coming out, doesn't he?
Mass Reaper again.
I heard Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, only on Netflix.
Oh, really?
I believe, yeah, it's not hitting theaters, which I read a Reddit comment that was like, that's actually a really smart move by, oh god,
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, yeah. Because, like, sequels are never as good.
No.
Like, and it's odd being a flop or high, so it's like, why not just get the Netflix money
Yeah, certainly.
Right.
and just call it good?
Yeah. I mean, there are plenty of examples of sequels that are pretty great. I don't buy the excuse that sequels are just doomed to fail at this point.
Okay, comedy sequels.
Ooh. Well, there aren't any comedies anymore anyway, so yeah, fair.
Forces in combat.
Sure.
Allied space under assault.
Ah, crap.
What's going on? Oh, you're trying to cannon rush, you dirty dog?
I did say this has to be a quick game.
You did.
I did say... I was not kidding when I wanted you guys to 12 pull in proxy racks. Like, I am being picked up to go to Korean barbecue in 5 minutes, and I'm not dressed.
Korean barbecue again. Incredible.
It was so good.
It's not a recession at Somicron's house.
Hey, BBQ?
I mean, I did go pool first. I'm on my way, but, you know.
I got my first Reaper out now.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Allied space.
No, you stupid Reaper!
I was so close to helping you, but...
StarCraft padding is an enemy.
It is. Okay.
Go, go, go. Let's bully these
tank.
nerds.
Oh gosh.
Evolution complete. Swarm forces under attack.
Come with me, Reaper.
Ally space under assault.
Okay.
Swarm forces under attack.
Yes. Yes.
Ally space under assault. More allied forces in combat.
Yeah, are we going up the ramp?
Going up the ramp.
Ooh, Stalker is.
This guy's name is Alfarius. Nah,
What is it really?
it is. This Zerg player.
Oh.
Very funny.
What does that mean?
It's a Warhammer thing.
Yeah, it's a Warhammer reference.
There's context, but I'm not going to explain it to you. Just know it's
Explain all the Warhammer lore, please.
funny. Right?
How long do you have?
Yeah. I mean, in a nutshell, there's a legion of space marines called the Alpha Legion, and they like pretending that they are the leader of the Alpha Legion. to
Like,
confuse
everyone is
people.
allowed to call themselves Alfarius.
And Alfarius is the name of the leader of the Alpha Legion, so...
Quantity insufficient. Insufficient swarm forces under attack. Mineral quantity insufficient.
Ah, got some roaches out. Sure.
Forces in combat. Allied space under assault.
Oh, I guess he lost his growth horn, though.
He did.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Swarm forces. Allied forces. Not enough energy. Allied space under assault. More minerals required.
Okay.
Alfarius is out.
That was a long, drawn-out cheese. Holy
Reap
cow.
cannons like 3 times.
Promoted. Let's go. That was 5 minutes and 59 seconds. GG.
Woo! Alright. Are you playing?
Yeah, good game, sir.
I will catch you guys later.
Sounds good. Enjoy the Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
I shall. It's so good.
You want to stick around laughing games, or are you out too?
I think that's a good place to call it.
All right, sounds good. We'll give somebody a raid. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Back next week with more StarCraft 2. Tomorrow's gonna be
And
some
tomorrow,
Global
yeah.
War. And some
Soup.
StarCraft 2. It's a long day.
Putting in the StarCraft hours. All right. Bye.
All right, catch you, man. See you tomorrow. Here, we've got this tomorrow, or today, depending on where you are, or the day after. See you later, Nick. But check this out on ye old other platform, Soup Live. All right, so until then, catch it. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Really fun stream. Bye. Ooh, nice big one. We'll see you Sunday for that then. I guess tomorrow for the Saturday stream, and then Sunday stream subscriber games. So see you then. Thanks again for the resub, Big Wan, and see you later, Ultra. Thanks for the consistent support. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Okay.